Hi, yappers! Welcome to Too Long to Text, the podcast where we overshare, give you big sister advice, share the hard-earned lessons from our 20s, and spill untold stories.
Before we get any further, make sure you're following our Instagram at Too Long to Text. That's where we'll notify you about upcoming episodes and share unseen pictures and videos.
Congrats! You've now been added to our group chat.
This topic was Too Long to Text.
Hey
everybody!
Guys.
Well, we have a very, very special guest.
Very special guest.
Hey. What am I supposed to do?
Okay, look, guys, we are not good planners, and we didn't realize we didn't have a third mic. So,
Oh, that's fine.
we're gonna be,
We can lip read from her.
huh?
Like, what?
So we're gonna have to do some mic sharing.
Oh, we were talking about you in the first episode.
Oh, yeah, we did do that.
How you're like, because we were saying how at first we wanted to have you on, like, have it be the three of us, and then you're too busy for us because you're in law school. But we're like, we'll
Oh, yeah.
definitely have her on. And then we were saying how mysterious you are, and how you have 384 followers to be exact, and
Yeah.
won't have any more than that. That's true, right?
It's actually 374.
But you're our first guest, so it's very special.
Thank you for having me.
You
I'm
were
so happy
highly
to be here.
requested. Should we talk about, well, we kind of talked about it a little bit in the beginning of how, like, when you guys first started being friends, I was like, you guys should definitely be friends when I first met you
Yeah.
and Spencer.
What about it?
Wait, I was practicing in the shower today.
She's on the news. Yes, mommy, go ahead.
I was practicing in the shower, and for some reason I knew you were gonna say that, and so I was thinking about the first time that we met.
Yeah.
And how
Spencer always talks to herself, like, you have a lot of conversations with yourself.
I have to practice every conversation I'm gonna have.
Okay,
with
not
people.
only that, but also like there will be a slight interaction, and then 3 days later, she's like, "Wait, guys, should I have breathed differently in that moment?" Like she's thinking
Should
about
I
every little
bat
thing.
my eyelashes one more time?
Yeah.
Every conversation I've ever had with anyone, I've rehearsed in my brain before.
Even with me?
Maybe not you as much. You definitely.
Why do I scare people away?
I think so. Yeah.
Actually,
No, but the funny thing about something you did start to like pick up on was she's like every time we come over she's like, I have to smell good. I have to have some sort of
yeah.
perfumes. That's what we got her, like a lot. We got her perfumes. Ooh, what is that?
The Glossier one.
Oh, we
That's
got her a
good.
lot of perfumes for her birthday. That is true. Once I started becoming friends with you, that's when I was like into perfumes.
it's
And
my
like,
specialty.
yeah.
I
Me
feel like
in
I'm
the
like-
car. Me and Spencer in the car before entering your house. We're like.
Wait, literally, Sophie sprays like 17 times.
And I can tell, but I still love perfumes, but I do feel like I'm like a little bit phasing out of like trying so many all the time.
Yeah, you've
Okay,
kind of been
yes.
sticking with like.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of have all of them.
Yeah, now that I have them all. No, yeah, I think I've like finally found like maybe a handful that I actually use every day.
I'm into oils now.
Yeah. Cycler really changed the game with that.
they did.
Let's
Actually, not wearing it.
What are we all wearing today? Let's talk
I'm
about what
actually
perfumes
not.
we're
I wear
wearing.
my cycler oil every day. Do the mix of the Flora one and the vanilla one, but today we're the matcha meditation, the Le
Oh
Labo
yeah,
one,
that's a good one.
or just matcha. I don't think it's called meditation.
No, it is. Oh no, the Le Labo one is like matcha 26.
Oh yeah. It's like
It's like
she's like, and that one's coffee 95
with notes of.
I'm
notes of
actually
bergamot.
wearing a Lush perfume today.
Oh.
It's like a body spray.
You are into
Lush,
Lush.
like the store.
Yes.
Oh.
She's into
It's
Lush.
called I don't know. I totally forgot. But it smells like cotton candy.
Mm-hmm.
And it has sparkles in it.
Oh.
The sparkles threw me off. We wouldn't get the sparkles.
No, you guys don't like sparkles. Okay, how about this? How do you guys feel about sequins?
I like sparkles more than sequins.
Yeah, I like sparkles when I sequins. You're
Okay.
very sequiny.
I love sequins. I
Yeah.
love sparkles.
Yeah. I like a body sparkle spray type of thing.
Then you would like my Lush perfume.
No, I like sunscreen that has shimmer.
I don't like that.
Oh.
Because then it makes me greasy.
Like, I don't like it either.
Okay, wait. We were just talking a bit before the podcast started because last night Spencer did something special.
Oh no.
Spencer went on a date, and we're so
I did go on a
excited
date.
for her.
Yeah. And
been a
how
long
did it
time.
go?
It was good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's like minimal. The thing about me is I ask like I have to ask her.
Everyone in my life has to ask me questions, or I don't think I'll like say anything.
But I'm like this with all my friends. I'm like, so tell me, like, did you like get on top of her? Like, I'm like, you know, I have to
Yeah.
like get into it.
Yeah.
And then like I'm like, show me.
okay.
Not in a weird way.
In a weird way.
You
I'm
want
like,
me to get
show
on
me
top
how
of
you went on top of her last night. No. I mean, like, I just need to know the details. Like, I need to know everything. I need to visualize
Yeah.
it. I want to be a fly on the wall.
Yeah.
So it was like a third date, right?
Yes.
This is why Spencer can't be on the fucking podcast permanently.
She's like,
because this isn't
I'm
a show.
sweating.
This is not a show for the podcast. This is actually
Okay.
trying to get information out of her.
Yeah.
Is like this.
this is your safe space.
Yeah, for sure. It was a third date. It was fun.
It was a third date.
Yeah.
Will you be seeing her again?
Yeah.
Will
Hopefully
you be proposing? Today.
Today I will be proposing.
We have plans.
Today? Later? After?
Oh, she can come to my barbecue.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
that.
I'm like in like
We're like the aunties. We're
Yeah,
like,
we
so.
are.
I know. I was thinking about this. Like, I'm more scared to have someone meet my friends than my family.
I agree with that.
So scary.
My sisters are kind of scary.
Yeah. But yeah.
Like when we started first being friends, both my sisters like, we'll see, like that. Like
Oh my
she
God.
gets like, and now
Yeah.
they love you, obviously.
That's what my sister says. I'm like with her, like people she brings around, and I usually hate them.
Okay. Well, no one's ever meeting you then.
No, but I like my friends' significant others.
Okay.
You like Monty?
I love Monty. Monty's so cute.
He's currently at home right now, like
Yeah.
video
Bent
gaming.
over. Okay, before we get into today, which is going to be kind of all about like workplace stuff, we'll explain more. Spencer,
Not that we work at a workplace.
yeah, but Spencer is a corporate gal in a sense. So
Talk about where you work this summer.
Yeah.
Okay. I worked at a law firm. Going into my second year of law school, so I had a summer internship, and I worked at a really cool law firm
Like a
all
9 to
summer,
5,
like
a real
a regular,
9 to 5.
yeah, 9
Yeah.
to 5.
I text Spencer, or I'll call you at like 1 or 2.
Sophie calls me almost every day in the middle of the day, expecting me to answer.
Yeah.
And
But you answer me. Because we have
Yeah.
the same work schedule.
yeah, I
But-
feel like you do answer though.
No, like
well, yeah, I'll like run outside.
if
to
we're
answer.
if you and I are active on our FaceTime group
Yeah.
chat, like she'll join in.
yeah.
But if I'm calling
wanna be left
solo,
out.
she'll text me and be like, I'm working. But I guess I just don't get it. I mean, I worked in 9
I
to
texted
5.
Sophie in capital letters, working like multiple
Yeah,
times.
I'm like,
in
okay,
the
but
last
like,
few
just
weeks.
call me.
Well,
Like,
because
I'm
Sophie,
sitting at my desk.
what Sophie will do is she'll call and then she'll ring and ring and ring and ring.
I'm a desperate girlfriend.
You're like, you clearly are busy, but we love it about her.
But I'll ring until you text me.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
I can't
That's fair
call.
enough. That's fair enough.
So
Fair enough.
I'm just in my head. I'm just like, oh, she just didn't
Busy,
see it.
exactly,
No,
busy.
no, for me, she just didn't see it. Like, of course she'd want to answer my call.
No, because sometimes, okay, well, also in my defense, sometimes in a mood where I'm in a mood where I literally can't talk.
Yeah, I think I tried to call you once, and you were like, "You don't want to talk to me right
Yeah,
now."
I was like, I'm mute.
That's fine. I'll just talk.
I can't listen. I don't want to listen.
Sometimes I'll like be talking. You're like, okay, I need to go.
Yeah, but I love it. Anyway.
Oh, so workplace.
Oh yeah, workplace. So we thought it'd be fun today to have you guys write in and share your workplace horror stories or funny stories, HR horror stories, things of that nature, and we're gonna read them.
We got good responses.
37 responses. I'm excited, and
I'm
I've been
excited, too.
staring. We haven't read through these, but I have
tried
been staring, and I knew she would. The first one I've seen over and over again because it just appears, and all I've seen is probably my explosive diarrhea after morning coffee.
That's Spencer.
What the fuck?
Or my sister.
No, that's
Or you. Or you.
I wish I had explosive diarrhea. I'm like, constipated.
Wait, do I read the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Sophie and Spencer. Love you, girl.
Spencer Shane's not in it.
Love you, girlies, so much. I have a truly horrifying story regarding HR. When I sorry. You got it. When I was a barista, I was dating this guy I worked with. Mistake number 1. His sister-in-law was our manager, and one day she calls me in a panic like, "We're slammed. I need you here now." So I rush in, all stressed, ready to cover the floor. She tells me to go check the break room for supplies, and that's when I see my boyfriend at work, on the clock, making out with his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, I threw up.
I just froze, and the worst part, he yanked the door out of my hand and shut it back. That's the day I learned 2 things. Don't date coworkers, and I'm actually a lesbian now. I had a suspicion from an early age, but that boy confirmed it for me because I low-key felt nothing while watching this unfold. Damn. That sucks.
Boys,
I really felt like I was reading like a novel.
Ooh. That's icky. I think that would take 10 years off my life.
Yeah.
Wait, I honestly don't think I comprehend anything.
Yeah, me either.
And not only
I have
did
ADHD, I have to read it one more time.
she caught him kissing another woman, and then he slammed the door in her face.
Okay, but what would your reaction be in that moment as the guy?
As the guy,
I'd shit in my pants.
I'd be like,
What are you supposed to do? Like, how do men talk?
I think I might slam it out of reaction.
That's crazy.
People have like flight or fight, like, you know, like
Yeah.
do you freeze, juice, do something. I think I'd be like,
I think I'd flight and run.
You're right. You just
running, and then she'd trip.
Yeah, I'd fall on something. I think I would. Yeah.
Okay, well,
that
I'm
sucks.
glad that you are a lesbian and that you
Yeah, that was the
dumped
best,
him.
the best
I'm assuming.
outcome. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, but that would actually, like,
Yeah,
I
it
would
is
no
traumatizing.
longer trust anyone ever again.
Yeah, that is, trust issues.
Okay. I was a manager for Domino's, and 2 of my drivers had been gone on a delivery for an hour. I walked outside because their location was currently at the store. Lo and behold, they were having sex in the Domino's company car.
That's
the most
hot.
uncomfortable thing I've ever had to report as a 17-year-old manager in Utah.
In Utah.
And
You
Utah.
gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Okay, here's how old is everyone involved? See, okay, maybe I'm a bad influence, but I'm like, what's wrong?
I'm trying to come up with something.
Maybe
but,
that person was traumatized, like seeing it, or didn't know what to do. Like, do you tell your boss? Do you tell, like, what do you do?
Well, that's 100% uncomfortable for the girl who had to report it.
Definitely.
100%. However,
if it was me,
however, on the clock.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, that's, I guess, where it's fucked up.
that's
But, like,
you're getting money and
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
I would be like,
not hurting
spontaneous.
anyone.
yeah, I would.
It's harmless.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
They're like,
Unless-
Were they having sex in the car?
they're like eating pizza off each other.
yeah.
that sounds awesome.
They're like, ooh, pepperoni.
okay.
Yeah. Consensus.
The only issue I have with that is that somebody came across it unconsensually.
And she was 7. He or she was 17.
And she was 17, so that's obviously a problem.
Wait, can I go to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. I worked at an adventure trampoline park called Urban Air. We love a trampoline
I
park.
worked at a trampoline park.
Oh, yeah.
You did?
You lived many lives.
Yeah.
The manager was in his mid-40s and recently divorced with multiple kids. He moved a 19-year-old team lead up to a manager position so he could date her. Long story short, he had his baby at 20. They're still together. The girls' work group chat made the chat background a photo of her and the baby right after she gave birth.
That's crazy.
So he made her a manager just to date her? Why does,
Yeah. He had a kid.
why does she have to be a manager to date her?
It's less weird.
I wish the Pilates game had more like drama like this.
You want to date?
Go
No,
knock
just
on wood right now.
No, I didn't mean like this. I just meant like we're boring. That's
Good.
Good.
You don't know what's happening behind your back.
True. What if you find out that 2 of your instructors are canoodling?
That'd be
I want to know who
amazing.
immediately.
Yeah, I feel like that wouldn't be a problem.
I'd be like, okay, you can team teach a class together.
Okay, wait. But he's recently he's in his mid-40s.
Illegal.
We-
No, well,
I mean, just
Yeah.
about 40 and 19.
yeah. I feel like any
You guys
more
cannot
than
sit
10
there
years
and be like,
is like,
that's fine.
No, that's horrible.
That's crazy. That could be her dad.
yeah,
She's legal barely.
yeah.
Barely.
That's why I feel like legal or not, like, it just, if there's more than like a 10-year age gap, I think that's actually crazy. But
Oh, yeah,
some,
wait, what's
and
the
20.
oldest that you would go?
Right now,
Yeah.
probably like 10 years older.
yeah, because any more than that, like, even though like we say we're both in our 20s, 30s, whatever it is, like, I think about when I was 10 and they were 20. Like,
Yes.
I get it, like, we're in different phases now, but like at one point, like,
So he was 20 when she was born.
Yeah, like that was like imagine like making out with an infant right now.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry. Actually, I'm watching a show that is about
Yeah.
that. The we're watching Hunting Wives or
Hunting
whatever.
Wives is weird.
No, but the mom had the baby and latched
Oh,
onto
that
her
was
nipple,
so
and she was
weird.
like,
Well, also
That was
she
so
swam naked
Yeah.
with underage boys. That's when I stopped watching.
"Oh yeah, it got crazy." That show. I'm like, I'm on the last episode.
It's
so
really
good.
weird.
Oh.
My mom's like, "You're gonna love it."
Okay, well,
Alright.
that's freaking weird.
I need someone, as long as they can understand the, like, chronically online humor, then I don't really care what age.
Yeah. Okay, Spencer, your turn.
Okay. My work would always talk about my sex life. I would come to work one day and hear my friend tell me how they were still talking about whether I hooked up with someone. I still work here.
That's like really
That's
invasive.
Yeah,
Really
that's
disgusting.
invasive. It's
I'm
giving
sorry.
like somebody there either
In love
wants
with
to
you?
be you
Yeah.
or is in love with
Yeah.
you. Like someone there has it out for you because
Honestly,
they-
speak
I'm-
up for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, like, so this person is just not saying anything back. Like, you could speak up for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you can be like, and not in a weird way, like, don't talk about me, but like,
No, but be like, that's none of your business. Yeah, I feel like you do need to stand up for yourself because that's like, why?
Or
did I
tell,
care?
like,
You could be
HR
cool about-
or
Yeah.
whoever's in charge.
yeah, but then you don't want, like, it to be like, you should be like, hey, like, I'm sure, like, it's definitely, like, I don't know if they're trying to be funny, but, like, be like, oh, I get it's, like, kind of funny, but, like, it makes me, like, a little uncomfortable.
Yeah,
so.
but people like that, I feel like you do just have to go and report them and have someone else reprimand them because they're not going to listen to you.
Have
I
someone
don't
else
understand why it's a
hit them.
conversation.
That's really disgusting.
Like,
of
why?
them.
Why are they? Okay, yeah, that's really strange. Maybe leave that job.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a long one. Okay. One time
need
I
to read
received a message from a wrong number texter telling me he was going to be late for work. Instead of taking the normal route and telling him he had reached the wrong person, I decided to respond, no problem at all, and carried on. He continued to text me when he was running late for work, and I continued to respond to him. This charade continued for a month. One day he texted me asking me to grab the parking transmitter he had forgotten in his office for him and give it to him to pick up. I had to come clean. I told him everything, that I was a phony and a fraud, and he had been pretending to be his boss for my own amusement for a month. He responded letting me know that he had been fired due to lack of communication and with his boss when he was going to be late. Knowing that I got this man fired has plagued me with guilt since the incident occurred. I often check his LinkedIn to ensure that he found somewhere else. He is employed at this moment, thank God. The worst part is he was such a good sport about it. He was so nice and forgiving. He makes me feel so incredibly guilty. I feel like I ruined this man's life. Am I a terrible person? This taught me not to catfish people, even if you start catfishing them by accident.
That's funny. But, like,
I would feel
guilty,
so bad.
too.
I feel horrible.
But like a month is fine. Like if you carried on for like years, then that's kind of fucked up. But like,
and also
got
though,
fired, though.
Yeah, he got fired.
oh yeah, that's right. As long as she like
Maybe
or
he
whoever it was,
could
they
go
apologize
and like
stuff.
say something to the
Yeah, that's what I'm
his
confused
higher
about.
ups.
Couldn't he just be like, "Wait, look at this!
I've been
Like,
trying.
I've been texting you. I
Yeah,
thought,
I've been
like,
catfished.
yeah, that's crazy." But also, like, how were you supposed to know? Like, how is she supposed to?
Well,
or this
that
person
person
supposed
didn't
to know?
know like
type
that
of
other person
job.
was talking to the boss, right?
Well, but also, like, that's like
But how many times are you gonna be late to work?
that's true. True. Maybe the problem is maybe he didn't get fired because he wasn't texting
And
the
now
boss.
he's putting blame on you for his own.
He sounds like a gaslighter loser.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's the problem. I don't think that you should feel guilty. No, honestly, in your defense, you were just having fun. It was harmless, and it's his fault that he got fired because he was late all the time. And also, if he was a grown man that could use his brain, he could just explain to the boss, like, literally look at these texts.
Send an email instead of a text.
Yes.
One of the senior people man at my job was having affairs with two women who also worked there. He ended up having to come clean to both executives because he got one of them pregnant. Both women got fired and his wife divorced him. That's sad. The younger woman gave birth a couple months later and the baby looks like the man, which is unfortunate. But everyone on my job just has to be like, oh, congrats with the baby and pretend we don't know whose it is.
Damn.
Ooh. Yikes.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate
It's
for
kind
all
of like
the women
that Coldplay
involved.
thing.
That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking that too.
That's
What
At
would
the
you
end
do?
of the day, the truth comes out. I would obviously like freak out and it'd be awful, but like I'd divorce the man. Like
Yeah. It sucks for all the women involved, though.
yeah.
I wonder if the girl who got pregnant knew about
That's
his marriage.
That is like if you are doing that, like if you're on the other side and you know that that person's married, like that's so fucked up. Like you
Yeah.
have to be a certain kind of person to like want to ruin a marriage, unless the person is telling you like, oh, like we're already getting divorced. Or, like,
Yeah, like, of course.
I'd literally text the other woman and be like, just confirming you're like actually separating.
No, I know. Because, like, it is shitty for the girl if she's aware, obviously, but, like, the blame is still always on that person who's in the relationship. But even still, like, that girl, that if she knew about it, you're not a girl's girl. And now you have a baby, so sorry.
Let me start off by saying I work at a law firm with no HR.
Did you write this in?
Yeah, I'm a 31-year-old married lesbian, and my boss is a straight white Trump-loving man. My boss pulled me into his office one day and said this to me for no reason at all, and I quote, "One thing about me is that I love thick women." The other day when me and my wife were having sex, I turned her over and saw that her ass has started getting smaller, and I lost my heart on.
Okay.
Ew.
Damn.
And that's exactly who votes for Trump.
Yeah.
And that's all I have to say about that. That's
really
disgusting. Report that.
disgusting.
Report that. Report
Ew.
that. Goodbye. That's terrible. That's assault.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Ew.
Spit in his face.
No, he'll probably
might
fucking
like
like
that.
it.
Ew.
Just get his ass fired. That's fucking disgusting. Anyway, when I worked at a daycare.
vey smear.
Oy vey smear. With a lift. Oy vey smear.
Vey smear. Oy vey.
When I worked at a daycare, it was such a nightmare. All the preschoolers were COVID kids, so a lot of them had behavioral issues. This one girl, Savannah, would always look you in the eye and do the exact opposite of what you told her to do. So one day, I was prepping everyone for nap time and cleaning up snack, maybe you meant? Getting out of the cots, etc. I told everyone to go potty beforehand so we could start nap time.
Never heard you say that. Go potty.
So everyone goes to the bathroom, and right when I'm trying to tuck them into their cots, chasing kids around the room who are running away, and run-on sentence, I'm losing my mind.
Okay, grammar police. Jesus. Let the person right. I'm like, yes.
So
I'm
everyone
lost.
goes to the bathroom, and right when I'm trying to tuck them into their cots, chasing kids around the room who are running away and throwing toys at each other, Savannah says she has to pee. Now I was exasperated, and I told her, so just go pee then. There was a toilet area, like, in the classroom, so she could go right up, and she was potty trained. She looks me dead in the eyes, smiles, and I see a yellow puddle begin to spread on the floor. I actually can't describe the rage I felt, and I had to get on my hands and knees and scrub her piss off the floor. Of course, the one time she actually follows directions, LOL. Never again will I work in a daycare.
Wait, I've cleaned up little girls' piss at dance studios.
Well, yeah, but did they do it intentionally to spite
No,
you?
she's so cute. I know her.
This
now,
reminds
but-
me of a time that I got kicked out of a camp because I went into the boys' bathroom and peed there. And I think was trying to kiss all the boys in the bathroom.
Oh. I was thinking something different.
Wait, that little girl needs some assistance.
Yeah.
She's gonna end up.
It's not your fault. It's the guardians.
That's really hilarious.
yeah, that's funny.
And that reminds me, when I was in 6th grade, this girl peed herself because we had this really strict teacher. It was one at my private school.
Oh, and they don't let you go to the bathroom.
She would not let us go to the
That's
bathroom.
so fucked up.
And this girl peed herself, and I was watching her because she was like rocking in her seat, and I'm so afraid of throw up. So I thought she was about to throw up. So I was like staring at this girl, and everyone else is minding their own business. And she's actually brilliant for this, but she lifted her butt, and at the same time that she like swiped her seat, she also swiped her water bottle. So like her water bottle fell, and then there was like a splatter on the floor, but it was like actually her pee and water. And so
I need to
then
start implementing things like that.
oh yeah.
what?
I'm like, guys, it's just water.
Oh yeah, Sophie always pees herself. But then the teacher finally let her like go and clean herself up because she had water on her, which I'm like, okay, so you let her leave to clean up water but not pee, whatever. But then these two kids in the class like helped clean up the mess. Like they just with their bare hands and a paper towel cleaned up her pee, and I was the only one that knew that.
Aww.
I know.
Poor
That's
girl.
so nice of you.
I sympathize. Me and my little sister both have really small bladders, so like, the teacher used to not let Jolie go to the bathroom either. My mom had to talk to her and be like, it's like also not good for you to hold in your pee.
Yeah. I never understand that rule. But that little girl,
Like, go piss, girl?
I would be pissed at that little child.
Yeah.
That little girl grew up to be Sophie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
was
that-
like, I'm not mad at you. I understand. Just saw a nursing home and dead, and I was like, oh.
I work in a nursing home, and it was dead of winter, about 2 feet of snow outside. We're also in a lockdown facility because it's memory care, so there's a keypad on all doors to get in and out of every door. Somehow, one of our residents managed to leave, but there are extra precautions / a fence around the whole building just in case. We only know this resident has left when we look up outside and see a butt-naked person. A butt-naked person as pale as the snow climbing the fence. The only reason we saw them was because of their bright red hair that stood out against the white snow. This person was late 70s and what we assumed not agile at the time. So my coworker in Crocs ran out in the snow trudging through it to pull the resident off the fence and bring them back in, fully carrying them back into the building. That's really sad.
That's so
The
sad.
old people stuff makes me like,
That's
Yeah.
so sad.
I don't want to be old.
And it's
Isn't that weird?
so
We're all gonna
hard.
be old. I don't think so.
That's really sad.
I don't think it's gonna happen for me. I just don't see it in my see it being a real
no, it actually
thing.
makes me sick. I can't talk about death.
I can nowadays. I used to be really afraid of it, but now I'm like,
Oh, do you want to talk about this?
no, but here's my thing. You don't know you're dead, in my opinion.
But what if you do?
You don't.
Wait,
How do you know that?
Because I don't believe in God.
I know.
Okay, neither do I.
Neither do I. But it's funny because my dad and I were talking about this the other day, and I was like, I just like want to know what it feels like after, and he's like, what did it feel like before you were born?
Exactly.
Like that's so
Like,
crazy.
okay, this is how I picture
Okay, I
death.
like that.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm gonna
picture-
have FOMO.
Well, that was my biggest thing, too.
I'm
But-
like, Sophie and Spencer hanging out without me.
If I have the option to haunt, I will be haunting. But my belief is that, like, it's like when you fall asleep and you don't realize you're asleep until you wake up. Like, I think it's like that.
I think I always know I'm
claustrophobic.
sleeping.
Wait, that's really sad.
I know.
What?
But that old lady.
Oh. Yeah, those are sad.
I think I'm gonna die early.
Next.
No, you're
Okay.
not. Stop saying that.
Okay, next.
At like what age?
Like 60.
Okay.
She's like, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
No, or like 55. I think something
No.
premature.
I think I'm gonna outlive
it's
everyone.
I see that for you.
But like not in like a joking way. Like I think I'm gonna be the one that to deal with everyone's deaths.
She's not very active. She does whatever the fuck she
And
wants.
those are the people who end up living fucking
That's
forever.
actually so true.
Yeah. You say I can put my leg on you,
Just
but then
because
you
my
keep
legs are
moving
hairy,
me.
so just cover it.
So I manage a funeral home, and two of
Another one.
and two of my employees kept sneaking around and staying after hours. So finally, I checked.
Too cute.
So finally, I checked the cameras, and they are fucking on the embalming table.
The old
Safe
people?
to say,
Good for them.
It's a funeral home.
Oh. Sorry, I'm still a nursing home.
they're fucking on the embalming table.
Is that where they
Safe to
incinerate
say,
you?
no, the embalming table is where they like prep you for your wake. Like they like take all your organs out and
Okay.
like make you look pretty. Safe to
I'd be
say,
so
Don't
scared
knock
to
it
do your
till you try
makeup.
it.
I'd be scared. Wait, I'd be scared to do her makeup.
While
when
she's dead?
Yeah, like I feel like she'd be like,
I would if you didn't put enough blush on me.
yeah, she's
You're
like,
haunted.
50th lawyer.
Where's my road blush?
Yeah.
Safe to say they no longer work for me, and I could have gone my whole life without seeing that. Anyway, love you both. Love you too. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's actually.
I think,
like
like-
you're gonna die early.
I think it's okay.
I'm not surprised Spencer said that.
But I don't think it's like okay. If
I
we want to
think
get deep,
The pizza Domino's truck, probably a better place.
Yeah.
This, not so much, but I still think it's okay.
see, I'm like, it's not. Okay, sure.
Then you could say sorry. Then you could say
Is this your podcast?
Then you could tell everyone. Guess what I did?
Okay, yes, no, I agree.
I don't
And
think I would like.
I'm just gonna
wanna
fucking kill
show
myself.
that.
I think that's half of the fun is to be able to be like, oh, guess what I just did.
I agree, and I think some people would think it was disrespectful
also-
because. I think some people would think it was disrespectful because there's probably
sure.
other dead bodies, but I think that the funeral home is Yeah, I think it's better than the pizza place.
Really?
No.
Because you're not hurting no one's waiting on their pizza. It's not a health hazard.
I think it might be a health hazard.
They're dead. There's like cum on their pizza.
No.
Sophie, we're not talking about pizza. I'm like, they gotta walk.
They're dead bacteria shit can get in places.
Well, it's a health hazard for the people that are doing it, but that's their own problem.
Spencer, do you have something to tell us?
Okay, how about this? Would you have sex on an embalming table?
Like, it depends on
Okay,
the...
that's crazy. I never would.
She would want to do it for like for
I would
the
only
plot.
wanna do
Like,
it
she'd
just
like,
to be
for
able
the
to
plot,
text
which
you
is
guys
a
and-
you problem that you shouldn't do that for others. Like you know.
Okay. We don't have to...
I would just be so repulsed because I dissected
A rat.
a baby. What was it? A baby pig. A baby pig when I was in high school, and like I've thought about it for the rest of my life. So I don't think I'd be able to have sex on an embalming table where I've seen.
Well, there's
people
no
cut
dead
up.
body right there with you.
I know, but there was the whole day getting cut up, dissected,
Okay.
and formaldehyde. Turn off.
Yeah. Okay, I'm convinced.
I kind of skipped a lot. Is that fine?
Sure.
Okay, for reference, I'm a 20-year-old bisexual woman, and my manager in this story is also a 20-year-old female. I work a corporate job, and about a year ago, I was texting this girl that was my manager. We were flirting, made plans to hang out. Cute. We'd get each other flowers, and plan fun dates. We hung out, kissed. It was a summer fling type of vibe. I fell pretty hard for her, and then after a few months, she started acting weird. Went completely ghost, which was unlike her. I then found out she had a girlfriend the entire time. Fucked up. Craziest part of the story is I told the girlfriend she became extremely angry with me for doing all of this, even though I told her I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
The girlfriend of the girl that was cheating on her girlfriend. Okay.
She even went as far as to post about me on her social medias and make fun of me and call me a whore. This was a year ago, but it's still so crazy to me when I think about it. Side note, the girl I was talking to was apparently a drug dealer too. Okay, she's crazy.
Okay.
Did they stay together? We don't know that, huh?
We don't know.
Well, here's where I'm like, hey, let's not forget that it's not the other girl's fault. It's the girl who is in the relationship's fault.
Yeah.
And if that girl didn't know that the other one was in a relationship, how is it her fault even a little bit?
Yeah. I think it's easier to get mad at the person than like the person you're dating.
Which is crazy. And that sucks because then, okay, it's literally that Sabrina Carpenter song.
All because I liked a boy.
Like,
so good.
She's getting like publicly harassed and shamed just because she had a crush. Mm-hmm. And it's really the other person's problem because they were fucking cheating and dealing drugs.
Yeah.
That's really terrible. I'm
That
so
would
sorry.
hurt me too.
I started working at a preschool fresh out of college and I was excited to be a teacher. And as I started getting to know the teachers, I started finding out that they were all very homophobic. I'm a lesbian and I have a girlfriend. And during my lunch, another teacher came up to me and told me that if she doesn't believe in gay people, it's not homophobic because it's her personal belief that it's not natural, but it's not homophobic. And when I tried correcting her, she said, "You gays are so sensitive." And when I told my boss, she said, "Well, it's just her opinion." And I felt like I was crazy, so I kept explaining why teachers shouldn't be homophobic. It's common sense, I fear.
Yeah.
And she said she would contact HR, and then 2 months later, and the teachers continued calling me whitewashed. They said the earth was flat, and they said they didn't believe in trans people, and I was trying to figure out how to contact HR, and it turns out HR was the boss's husband.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I
Talk about
told
HR
her.
violation.
So yeah, I told her she was running her school purely for money and that she didn't care about the kids' education and that her teachers are unqualified, and I quit on the spot.
Good. Okay. Yikes.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you quit.
Yeah, that's awful. Those poor kids.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
I feel like I make sure that I'm in a workplace. I mean, I guess I created my own workplace, but honestly, even with my own like employees, like if they don't have like similar beliefs,
Yeah, you're not gonna hire them.
so I'm probably not gonna hire them. And that's
Yeah.
actually happened quite a few times that like, especially like during the election and everything, like I saw certain people who voted for a certain someone and like
For Trump.
Yeah, for Trump. And I'm like, I just don't want you teaching at my studio
Yeah.
because our values are just not aligned, and like I don't know, I want a safe space for everybody at the studio. So it's like I don't know. So like for me, I would also quit a job where I didn't feel like welcomed. Or
it's hard though, because then it's like, I feel like if I was in this position, part of me would be like, no, I'm staying here in spite of that, because like I want to like provide a safe space for the children, but then you're putting yourself in harm's way, and having to like deal with that also when you're just trying to do your job.
I know, because then you're like, I want to educate these children correctly, but at the end of the day, like, who knows what their parents are like.
But this is blatant homophobia. You gays are so sensitive. The fuck. That's insane. That's like one of my friends recently told me a story about their workplace and had a similar situation, but everyone was adults, and like it was super similar, where they were just like, it's my opinion, I don't believe in this. But it's like, no, you're saying you don't believe in someone's identity. You can't have an opinion about that. Like, ugh. Okay.
Burn them.
Yeah, burn the place down. Okay, this is perfect for me to read. Okay, so I'm actually from New Hampshire. I live on the ocean part, and I work at a smoothie place during the summers.
I was like, you do?
I think I know exactly. Anyway.
Who that is?
I don't know who it is, but I can think of a smoothie place that I feel like they're talking about. This summer, I was mostly just picking up shifts because I was also nannying full time. But I was always opening with the same girl every single shift. She was super nice, but would actually go to the bathroom 5 to 6 times per shift and spend so much freaking time in there every time. One time that she was in the bathroom, this man comes into the shop and he orders a juice. Juices don't take super long, so I made it while she was still in the bathroom, and then he begins talking to me. It was mostly just asking about a bus that he could take from my city to Boston and logistics and stuff like that. And then time goes on and he won't leave. He asked me my name like 8 times. She's still in the fucking bathroom, and there's no one in the store. Then the man comes back to the counter. I've been cleaning up from his juice and just prepping for the inevitable rush that is going to come in. And then luckily these 2 ladies come in, who I later learn are vacationing from Florida. This man continues to ask me questions and proceeds to question if I have a boyfriend, if I have kids, I'm 18, if I'm married, and then he asks if I can be his wife. The ladies hear this, but my coworker doesn't because she's still in the bathroom. So the ladies from Florida find him to be super weird, so they call a police officer to come and help us and ask him to leave the store. And then my coworker finally reappears from the bathroom. So all's well that ends well, but this girl must have awful stomach problems, and I love her, but it was crazy. You know what? She's definitely doing dabs in the bathroom.
Dabs?
Like she's smoking.
Papas?
Who says dabs in the bathroom?
She's doing, like she has a dab pen.
She's doing dabs in the bathroom.
She definitely
probably
is smoking in there.
Or she just has like bowel movement issues.
No.
Okay. She's just dabbing in the bathroom.
She's dabbing in the bathroom.
She's like, I'm an associate therapist in training under the guidance of a licensed therapist at a counseling center.
My dream date.
Well, turns out we're both lesbians, and I'm into older women, and she's into younger women.
Continue.
So it's like, it started with us chatting over my caseload and checking in with her every now and then formed into going out for lunch and hanging out outside of work. Well, one thing led to another, and let's just say we had some fun in her office and car several times. An HR nightmare
Domino's
for sure.
car?
But our secret for now.
The embalming table.
Oh, and she has a wife. Red flag. That,
honestly.
Oh, come on.
how's their relationship? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Have you asked if they're still together? Oh my god, hot. Unfortunately, she's cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'd feel kind of guilty if I knew she had a wife.
It would just taint everything for me.
Yeah.
But the whole concept is
Hot.
great, yeah. I think
What's your advice?
I say keep going.
No.
I say end it or don't end it. I think like talk to her and be like, I don't want to continue on unless like she knows about it or you're wanting to like. I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to be someone's second choice.
Me either. If I knew that she was in a relationship, well, I wouldn't have done anything in the first place. But also, I would have been like, you need to
Like
leave her if you want to continue
Yeah.
this. But then it's also like, wait, no, because I don't want to continue this because you're cheating.
I feel like having more self-respect for yourself to be like, I deserve to be the one and only.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna like, you know.
Dang, I was so excited.
Yeah.
I know. Let's see.
Cheaters.
I'm a teacher for a middle school and a gay married woman. I had a literal 12-year-old boy child ask me for my Snapchat and proceed to tell me how he could change me.
Oh my god.
Middle school is not for the weak.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever be a middle school
Yeah.
teacher. That
We're working on that.
You know why I hate that? Because that child is just spewing what he's heard his father say.
Yeah. And it's just, yeah.
Yuck. I once worked as a support member for a team at my old job. The role was new, so there was no guidelines on what I should or should not do for these folks, aka there was no boundaries set for this role. My main job was to find clients for our company to work with, supplying the connection and project to the respective team member.
She reads like 3 books a week.
Yeah, but some folks were more involved than others. So I put together a survey asking everyone how I could best support them. Mind you, this is a team of researchers. This is a team of
Valerie.
researchers who know that I'm going to see what they put in the survey. One person who I never get along with wrote, "What? What? What? The way I'm reading? We don't need
How's
to
she
revamp
reading?
this role. We just need someone who is competent and smart to do the job. It doesn't take a genius to do it." My boss had a field day with that one and banned him from ever working with me again, and the guy quit. Yeah, sounds like an asshole. I'm gathering that people are cheaters, homophobic,
Yeah.
and
We'll
creepy.
sleep on anything.
Do you have any
With anyone.
do you have any HR stories?
None that I want to share. We honestly prank call a lot.
guys are so
We should
in high
start prank
school.
calling.
I love
that
prank
illegal?
calling.
No.
Nah.
My friend has this app where you put in like one person's number.
Yes, we've done that. We've done that.
You put in someone's number and then it shows up on the other person's phone like the way that they have it in their contacts, so they think that like that person's calling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we do that a lot.
Oh.
We do 2-way calls.
Yeah, so it's like someone calls you and I'm like, that happened to me and my cousin. I was like, Max? And he's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. Like he called. I thought he called me, but we didn't know. We just
You
had a
guys
phone
both call each
conversation.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's happened to me twice, and do you want to know every single time? One time they made me call my ex.
Wait, we did this before.
Yeah, we've done it.
Oh, yeah.
Another time,
And did they answer?
well, I answered because I got the call, but then they also answered. So we were both like, "Why did you call me?"
I saw a TikTok
This is recently?
of someone doing this
No.
to two like Pizza Huts.
That's
or something,
hilarious.
and then they were
Oh, yeah,
like,
I've seen that.
Another time, someone made JoJo Siwa call me. And I was in a Pilates class, and then I called her back afterward, and she was like, I didn't think I was going to be hearing from you. And I was like, you called me. And she was like, no, I didn't. And I was like, yeah, you did.
Oh,
And
so
she's
she
like,
it said like you were calling her.
no, I don't know. She called my phone, and then I called her back after the Pilates class because I was like, why did she just call me?
What did you think she was gonna say?
I don't know. This was like a while ago now, but I was like, I have no idea. I had no idea why she was calling me. So then I called her back, and she like was like, oh, I did not expect to hear from you. And I was like, you literally called me.
Oh, interesting.
And then she was like, oh, I didn't mean to. And I was like, okay.
I
and
didn't
we
know that
hung
you
up.
can like call them back though when it's like that.
Well, you just
You have to have their
regular call.
number. Like it only works if
you
each
have-
other has
Oh.
each other's number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that happened.
That's really funny. We should do that.
We
Yeah.
should do that.
Can we do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say this. My health is rapidly declining.
Your what?
My health.
It is?
My throat hurts from talking.
Oh, she's sick.
What the fuck?
No, I honestly think it's allergies because it's only my throat and nothing else, and it's not getting worse.
Oh, and then we were at the movies the other day. Literally the day before your throat started.
Sophie is so annoying at the movies, by the way. So
Spencer
fucking
was
annoying.
annoying.
Spencer was mean.
Yeah.
Spencer, what was your problem? Because you were being mean.
We kind of want to know. Spencer's been up
Yeah, let's
the last 2
debrief.
days. What's been wrong?
I don't know.
Have you just been grumpy?
No, I've been fine. You guys are just
That's-
annoying me.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you. Okay. Actually, I said it's probably me. I said you can never be annoyed at Soph.
Well.
No, she definitely was annoyed at me.
Why? Why do we annoy you? Because
No,
we
I
made you
wasn't-
walk.
Because we made her walk.
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds
and then
crazy.
I walk in filming for my vlog, and she flips me off and goes, what is that for?
I'm not used to being filmed, okay? But also, yes, you guys made me walk down a flight of stairs. And then in the fucking movie theater, Sophie's like
Great,
this.
you got 100 steps that day.
Sophie's like this in the fucking movie theater.
My sister was
all
texting
day
me.
long. Yeah, unimportant.
Okay, I
No.
will say this. So Sophie,
It's
literally in the
annoying.
movie, there was like this whole plot line about the girl getting engaged, and then you're like, wait, is she a fiance?
No. Sophie's
Yeah.
the type. Sophie's like the I love you so much, but you're the worst type of person to go see a movie with, because within the first 5 minutes of the movie, there's like 17 questions, and you don't whisper them either. You're like, so why is she there? I'm like, shut up.
No, we were talking about that before we went to the movie, like when me and Sophie were together, and I was like, Spencer just gets mad at me. She's like, I know just as much as you do.
Yes.
Oh, no, but
Yeah, there was a whole. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Are you
Now
gonna
I'm
roast me?
talking.
Shit on me.
There's a whole scene about like them getting or she's getting proposed to, or whatever. They're like engaged.
Alert,
And-
Freaky Friday.
Yeah,
That movie
whatever.
was so good.
And then Sophie's on her phone the whole time, and then looks up and is like, "Wait, are they engaged?"
If my sister's asking me, needs me, like, I'm sorry, I will do it. I'll put that screen on bright.
It was outfits.
No, shut up. I was like, she was going to her first foot. She was
I know,
nervous.
and that's so cute, but
But no, Spencer takes her jacket and goes and puts it in between us. I'm
I
like,
was holding my jacket
and I look
like
at
this.
Sophie and I'm like, hates me. Wait, but I was saying about you being sick. She's like about to like faint. She's like,
I'm fine.
no, I'm kidding. No, when we shared a Diet Coke and I got 2 straws, and she was like, you were like, you're so weird. You're like a germy like that with 1 straw.
Because usually that's me. I'm usually the one that's like, get 2 straws.
But
I
you're
feel
gonna you're gonna drink out of my mouth.
yeah.
Go there.
No, because she was like looking at me like, why would you want 2 straws? Like she was fine to share a straw, and I don't know. I guess I don't really care. I guess either way, but I just got 2 straws. Thank God I did. The next day you told me your throat was hurting.
I know.
And I was like, that's why I used 2 straws.
I'm surprised you're not sick because I usually only get sick when you're sick.
I know. I honestly wasn't. I felt kind of sick yesterday. Not my throat, just like achy. Spencer's like,
Ew, what the fuck?
I'm not like I really
just
think it's
been busy.
allergies.
like
I'm like,
I don't think it's allergies.
okay.
Like
You're just sick. You're COVID.
no, but I don't know if she's actually really sick because she downplays everything. Open up. Are your tonsils?
I had seedy crackers and coffee. You can't look in this mouth. Fuck you.
Just kidding.
I floss
Just kidding.
Do you actually floss?
twice a
With her
day.
hair.
Yeah, she does with her hair.
I do floss with my hair.
So pulls her hair out.
No, I don't pull it out.
She just
I just take my hair and I go like
and then
this.
she leaves the strands of seeds in her hair for later. And then Stevie Nugget, you're like,
Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm having really weird dreams also.
Oh my god, I had a horrible dream last night too. Sorry, but you first.
I can't even explain mine. Mine are like I'm reading a fantasy book before going to bed, so they're really weird. Like there's like Ritteracks chasing after me.
What is that?
do you still take melatonin
What's
at
a
night?
Riterack?
I have worse dreams when I take melatonin. Riterack, creature.
I had a dream that I got engaged last night.
It was a dream. It'll never happen.
No, actually, it's never happening.
Okay, tell us your dream.
Basically, I was.
Do you know Natalie hates when people explain their dreams?
I
Natalie,
get that.
if you're watching this, pause.
Fast forward. I don't need to explain my dream. I probably shouldn't explain my dream.
Oh. Spencer always has dreams. She'll wake up and explain it. Actually, it's something funny about our group chat. Like, I feel like we're always texting, or you two are always texting about your dreams. Like, you guys
Oh my
wake
God.
up and it's like a whole conversation for like an hour. I'm like, okay, guys, it was just a dream.
Yeah.
You guys talk about your dreams a lot. Like, and Spencer
Well, you guys
will
are
send-
in a lot of my dreams.
Yeah, that's true. She dreams
Well,
about
like,
it.
you're in a lot of them, and you're also there too. But
I'm like on the side watching. Yeah. No, but you guys do talk about your dreams a lot in our group chat and send like a
Because I
voice
can't
memo.
go to Natalie because she's always like, okay.
Oh.
I get it though. No,
I
I think there should be a maximum amount of minutes you get for talking about your dreams.
Yeah.
You get like a few sentences, and then
That's
and
fair.
then no one cares.
Well,
after.
you're like 45 minutes in from like at like 9 a.m. I'm like, all right, 10 a.m. We can wrap up the dream.
Okay,
I don't
well,
get
I don't
it.
listen to any of your guys' voice memos.
Yeah, I know. Because my neighbor died.
We talked about it.
I'll never forget.
No, we talked.
when I got in the. You already talked about it. I get it. When we got into the car.
Can you sit up? Sorry.
When I got into the car, and so you go, "Oh, have you listened to the voice memo?" And I was like, "No, what are you talking about?" And then she
We played it on full blast. Sister's like, I need to FaceTime her right now. Right now, I feel so guilty.
Yes.
We honestly all have that in common. We all feel like a guilt thing.
Oh, I live in guilt.
Yeah.
I live in a constant state of guilt.
And we all overthink.
Oh,
things.
Spencer's the worst though.
Spencer is the worst overthinker.
I know, but I kind of like it at the same time.
It gives her something to do.
It's debilitating, but also like,
Exhilarating.
yeah, exactly.
You're good about like overthinking something and then you're good at like fixing it up in your head.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yes.
It's like Jolie. Like she's optimistic about things that like, I don't know.
Yeah, but like to a fault.
Wait, what
Yeah.
are you fixing it up?
Like something will be wrong, and then I'll find the silver lining, or I'll like,
she'll be like, oh, but that's why, because like blah blah, which is good. It's a protective mechanism, I think.
yeah, it's good, but then it makes me like I gaslight myself.
She's too kind.
I don't have a
You are too kind.
What?
Yeah, you are.
Thanks.
No, like she's very forgiving person. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah.
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 I don't
But
have.
yeah. What? You don't think you're a forgiving person?
Oh, I know I'm a forgiving person.
Okay.
I was gonna say I don't have a voice memo for the week.
Oh, do you have a voice memo for the week?
What's that?
Oh,
Do you have anything that like a funny story that happened that was like too long to text that you had to? We just recorded the other day. That's why I don't have one.
I know. We recorded 2 days in a week.
Yeah.
We're on a roll, sister.
I feel like we have to skip this voice memo of the week.
I know. Spencer's gonna be in the car like, fuck, I should have said that voice
Yeah.
memo.
I don't know. There's gonna be so many things that.
It's okay. We read everybody else's voice memos this week.
Exactly.
That was kind of the point of like having their submissions too. It's like
Yes.
their voice memos, their voice notes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, ladies.
All right, guys.
I think that's all.
that's all.
We got a BBQ later. We gotta go grill.
I'm hosting a BBQ.
Well, we'll send a voice memo soon because next week's topic is
Too long to text.
Bye.